on that one. Just a little heads up. I know we don't have a lot left. We only start with like 180 going into the show.
Right, and that'll be
total.
And those are irreplaceable. Once we sell the 180, there's not simply because the ANA show's gone. Those were ours. ANACS,
it's like a small limited edition. I mean, when it's gone,
ANACS
it's gone.
first day of issue is exclusive to us.
Right.
That's all we have from Chicago ANA.
Right.
Chicago
but even
ANA,
the release at the ANA is super limited. It was a limited edition, basically.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay, all right, now talk about limited. I have just 70 of these, but this is so cool. A Palladium Eagle, because this is getting into rare air up here.
Yeah, this is pretty rare air. For those of you that aren't familiar, Palladium is in the platinum group of metals. But Palladium's pretty significantly rarer than platinum. Let's put this into perspective. This year, on Earth, we will mine 100 million ounces of gold. We will mine 200,000 ounces of palladium.
Wow.
Okay. This is the first airing I've had where I have the coin. We've already sold 40-something coins. Before, wow. That's all I have. I only have 72 left out of the 119. I only have 72 left out of the 119. This is my first official presentation.
No kidding.
This is my first official presentation of this
Look at that coin.
So here's what we got. So here's the thing, and it's reverse proof. So the United States government has done 3 palladium coins. 2 years ago, they released a mint state coin.
Okay.
Last year, they released a proof coin, and this year, they have released a reverse proof coin in pure palladium. Now, here's the thing. I have last year's coin. I don't have any of the 2017 coins. They go for like $6,000 or $8,000, $10,000. They're crazy. I have the 2018 for about the same price, and I'll give you a little look at that. But here's the difference. Palladium went up like $1,000 an ounce between last year and this year. Oh, palladium is like way more than gold, okay? As a melt, palladium today, by the way, went up $50. Palladium, the palladium in this coin went up $50 today. Oh, geez. Okay, today.
When it jumps, it really jumps.
It goes crazy.
Wow.
I mean, palladium, 10 years ago, palladium was what, $600 an ounce. It's heading towards $2,000 an ounce now, just for the palladium. Now you add in the fact that you have a rare American coin, and ridiculously rare. So there's the mintage of the 2017 and 2018 were 15,000 a coin. Currently,
that's it? Worldwide?
Worldwide. Oh currently, the sales on this coin are under 10,000 coins. Under 10,000 coins currently for the reverse proof palladium.
Wow.
It is, I think, going to be one of the great coins. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, for those of you that want to wonder who this is, it looks like a mercury dime, yes. Okay? It's technically not mercury. Actually, it's a Lady Liberty in a winged Phrygian cap, okay? We say it's mercury, but it's not. It's Lady Liberty. It was designed by Adolf Wyman, who also designed the Walking Liberty half dollar. If you look at the reverse of the coin, if you remember the Walking Liberty half dollar, also designed by Adolf Wyman, had one of the great reverses on America that had that bold eagle kind of standing up and walking. This was the precursor to that design. This was his design that was used on the 1907 American Architect's Medallion that he designed. That was the very first look at this incredibly bold eagle that, as you can see, is just sitting there and kind of aggressively attacking this oak leaf that you have right there, oak branch that you're going to have. So you've got this reverse that's never been seen on a United States coin, but is contemporaneous with the mercury dime designed by Adolf E. Wyman. And so both sides designed by one of the most famous American coin designers that you're going to have, and then reprised in this high relief, and so it's a high relief coin done in reverse proof as well in a phenomenally limited edition. At this point right now, like I said, fewer than 10,000 of these have been sold by the United States Mint. This coin could quite easily end up being rarer than the 2018 and 2019 2017 coins that they're doing because...
Is that because there's a lot of interest in a lot of cool things they've launched this year?
Yes.
And this one might be getting a little lost?
And the Palladium went crazy.
Okay, and the Palladium cost.
And so what happened is we are able to sell this coin much closer to the intrinsic value of the coin. So in 2017, for instance, Palladium was $1,000 less, but we had to sell it for $5,000 because the collector interest, because it was the first Palladium coin, went crazy. You have to understand just how rare Palladium is. The coins, this series of American coins will account, just to make the coins that they have scheduled,
okay,
will account for 15% of the world's Palladium supply this year. Okay, just this coin.
Come on.
15%.
That's crazy.
And I have to understand, Palladium has a very significant industrial use in that it's used in catalytic converters in cars.
Oh, no kidding.
Okay, you have to have Palladium in there, okay, to do catalytic converters. As a matter of fact, every catalytic converter made in every car in America has like 10 grams of Palladium in it.
So we should tear up our catalytic converter.
Well, it's not quite worth that because you need the catalytic converter. Your car won't run without it. So to go ahead and get...
You got a little gold mine in your car.
So to go get $150 worth of Palladium, it's probably not worth it destroying your car. But I mean, I guess if you got a $100 car, yeah, knock yourself out.
Right.
The problem is you have to refine it out. It's a big thing. Yeah. So the problem
I
understand. It's kind of lost forever is what the problem is with that.
Right.
But here's the cool part about this coin is, like I said, so reverse proof, they've never done reverse proof. You got the high relief that you're going to have. And look at this. I'm going to turn this all the way to the side. Look at this eagle.
Just stunning.
I mean, just jumping.
It almost looks sculptural. It almost looks sculptural.
Well, Adolf Weinman was a sculptor. I mean, all the early coin designers were all sculptors. You know, Adolf Weinman, Charles Barber, Augustus St. Gaudens. I mean, all of those guys were all sculptors by trade. Huh. Okay, by trade is what is.
But to be able to create that look, like for example, you know when we did the baseball coin that was curved? And remember we did the Apollo coin that was curved? This is not curved, but it almost looks like it's curved.
Yeah, because it's so incredibly convex.
Exactly.
Okay,
it's
because
so
of the way they bring that out. Now keep in mind, when I talk about this being Palladium, usually when you talk about platinum or something like that, you talk about layered or plated or whatever it is. Yeah. This is pure. This is 1 ounce of pure Palladium.
When you say pure, what do you mean?
99995 fine.
So it really
99.995 fine, pure Palladium is what's contained in here. If you look, it says right down in there, it says 1 ounce pure Palladium 9999.
Oh my gosh.
So it's not layered or plated or anything else.
Or it's not mixed with,
it's pure 1 ounce of pure Palladium, really the rarest of kind of the intrinsic collectible precious metals.
Do you find if people are metals collectors, this is a format they like?
It's a form they don't even know because it's just not available.
Right.
I mean, you just can't find Palladium bars or anything like that. So to get a Palladium coin gives you a very unique way to collect Palladium, particularly an American government Palladium coin. All told, in the history of the United States government, all the Palladium coins that have ever been done are less than 40,000 coins.
Jeez, oh Pete. Do you think that's some of the rarest coins in the world?
Yeah, oh, sure. And there's very few people that are doing Palladium. Because one, you just can't get it. I mean, like I said, this year represents 15% of the world's supply of Palladium, just this coin.
That's so crazy.
If they sell through this. And if it goes the way it's going right now, it's even going to be rarer than the 2018 and the 2017.
That's wild.
So it's pretty spectacular. I only have 71 coins here remaining in the entire edition. 119, and I had never, this is my first full presentation of this.
Were you surprised you could get 119 in perfect condition?
Yes, very much, sir.
Yeah.
Very much so.
It was
a big deal.
Yeah, it's beautiful
for us to be able to get those. Fortunately, they graded well.
Oh, good. Oh,
okay.
they did, yeah.
They graded well.
Yeah, we only Palladium, I'm sure.
Yeah, we only had to spend $500,000 on Palladium, so that was great. That was great.
Oh, he's very happy.
I was very happy.
All right, guys, so please.